Hi, Todd here from Softube, and I'm here today with zZounds to introduce you to Console 1 and Console 1 Fader. These two pieces of hardware make up the Console 1 ecosystem that gives you the incredible analog sound quality that Softube is known for. You get tactile control of tons of parameters for sculpting and shaping sound within the DAW of your choice. It's up to you as the user to decide what workflow works best for you. You could use Console 1 on its own. You could use Fader on its own. You could use Console 1 and Fader together, or if you would like more than 10 faders at your fingertips, add additional Console 1 fader units to get more faders. You can use the included SSL 4000E channel strip to mix within your DAW, or you could load additional channel strips, or even create your own channel strip by loading in different shape, EQs, and compressors from your favorite Softube and Universal Audio UAD2 plugins. Let's jump on in and see how we get started with Console 1 and Console 1 Fader. In order to first get started with Console 1 and Fader, you want to make sure to insert the Console 1 plugin across all of your channels, any buses, and your master or main out. Once you do that, you could hit your display on and open your on-screen display. It is here that you could get control of things such as your volume, your shape, your EQ, your compression, your drive, and your character. Our faders, which are full motorized 100mm throw Alps faders, will control volume in any fully supported DAW. Our pan will control pan, and we could select tracks right here at the bottom, or at the top. By turning our display on, this is where we could come in and start to do our sculpting. Let's select our bass, which is on track 2, hit solo, and then hit play on our assignable transport. We can make a low cut using our filter, or a high cut using our filter. We have a shape section, which can act as a gate, or it could affect punch or sustain using our transient shaper. Our EQ allows us to affect gain, frequency, and bandwidth. To put in a boost or a cut, adjust the Q or bandwidth, find a frequency we don't like, and then cut it. Or find a frequency we do like, and then boost it. Our compression section allows us to set our threshold, adjust our ratio, parallel mix our wet and dry signal, and then set attack and release time. All of this is done using the SSL Solid State Logic SL4000E channel strip. But did you know that there are other channel strips available, such as the SSL XL9000K series, the British Class A, Summit Audio Grand Channel, American Class A, Chandler Limited Zener Bender, and Weiss Gambit series. And once you have a different channel strip available for Console 1, you could go on in and load in separate components. For instance, let's take a look at how to use the American Class A extended EQ within the Weiss Gambit series. Now that we load it in, we can save it as a preset, and we've customized our own unique channel strip. We could also load in a separate shape, EQ, and compressor into each section, and as you can see, there are a ton of Softube and UAD2 plugins that are supported to load into these slots. The drive section is what adds distortion and nonlinearities into our signal. It's basically what makes the channel strip sound analog. And the character is what takes it from a brighter quality to a darker quality. Let's listen to what this sounds like across a bunch of channels. Let's solo some bass channels and drums, and then hit play. Let's switch over into our drive and bring the drive up gradually. By bringing up the drive, we could hear the tracks glue together, and you get that nice analog sound quality. Now let's listen to what the character does. With the character, we could go from a brighter sound to a darker sounding drive. Console 1 and Fader also allow you to send to different reverbs and delays, adjust low cuts and high cuts directly from Console 1 Fader, And for those of you that are interested in customizing your own channel strip You could load in a different shape, EQ, and compressor into each section, save your customized channel strip by going to Save Preset, and you built your own channel strip right there. Use Console 1 on its own, use Fader on its own, use Console 1 and Fader together, or you could use more than one fader unit to get more than 10 faders at your fingertips. The choice is up to you as to how you want to build and use your own workflow with Console 1 and Console 1 Fader. For more information on Console 1 and Console 1 Fader, please visit zZounds.com.